So we are making these low carb chicken cutlets. They are so good, you're gonna love them. I first placed the chicken breasts in a bowl with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, quarter teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. Marinated that for about half an hour. And then we get on to the breading. We're going to use 1.5 cups of crushed pork rinds, so pork rind crumbs, half a cup of Parmesan, quarter teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to use half a teaspoon of garlic powder and half a teaspoon of onion powder and 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. If you don't have Italian seasoning, you can just use oregano if you want. You're going to mix that really well and combine it just so that you get a little bit of everything everywhere. And then in another bowl, you're going to add 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt. I used a 5% Greek yogurt here. That seems to work best for me. I added a quarter teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and I also added a tablespoon of 5% cream just to thin it out a bit, otherwise it's too thick. It sticks too much to the chicken. So I mixed that really well, and then we created the breading station, if that's what you want to call it. I grabbed that marinated chicken breast and I first dredged it through the yogurt mixture. And when I take it out of the yogurt mixture, I let it drip if there's any extra excess of that yogurt on it. I don't want too much on it. And then I dredge it through the pork rind crumb breading mixture. We flip it on both sides, make sure there's good crust on both sides. We then place it on a baking rack with a wire rack as well. This way we let all sides of that chicken cook in the oven, and we cook it at 425 for about 30 minutes, flipping halfway through. Before I did put it in the oven, I like to spray it with some olive oil spray. And depending on how thick your chicken is, you may need to increase the amount of time spent in the oven. Enjoy!